Hello, Sarah and friends. Today, Kai and I will present about environmental psychology based on an international journal articles. This is the topic that we choose. And the title of this article is A Comprehensive Reviews of Environmental Psychology, Trends, Themes, and Future Direction. So the authors of this article are Chi Gong Yap and Chi Sang Louis, and it was published in Applied Psychology Research in 2024. So this article reviews 443 research studies related to environmental psychology over the past 60 years. So the purpose of this article is to explore how human behaviors is influenced by both nature and built environments. It also discusses how environmental psychology contributes to human well-being, sustainable behavior, and healthier communities. All right, this is our introduction. So now I will explain what is environmental psychology. So according to the article that we read, environmental psychology study the relationship between humans and their environment. So it's also focused on the interaction between people and their surroundings, including both nature environments and built environments. So, and it's also examine how our surroundings influence our behavior, our emotion, and our mental well-being. From this article, we have noticed that researchers study many types of environments, such as homes, schools, workplaces, hospitals, cities, and nature species like park. Yeah, so this is about what is environmental psychology. So now we know the meanings of environmental psychology. So why it is important for us to understand? So yes, it is very essential to understand because it helps us understand how environments affect human health and behavior. We can get four benefits from understanding environmental psychology. So the first one is it helps reduce stress and improve mental health by designing better environment. And second, it guides the better design of buildings, schools, and cities so that people can feel comfortable and healthy. Like just like the photo here that we show, and it's also encourage sustainable and pro environment behavior such as recycling and saving energy. In addition, environmental psychology supports policy making and planning for healthier communities. So, for example, imagine a classroom environment. When classroom has nature light, trees, and comfortable design, students can focus better and improve their learning outcomes. So this show how environment can directly influence student performance and well-being. Yeah. All right. So now, I will explain environmental stressors. So according to this article, environmental stressors are factors in the environment that negatively affect humans' behavior and well-being. So this environmental condition can influence our mental health, our moods, emotion, and daily performance. So the first example is pollution. So air pollution and noise pollution can increase stress levels and may also reduce people cognitive performance, which means their ability to think, concentrate, and learn. Another environmental stressor is noise. Noise from traffic, busy urban areas, or workplaces can disturb people and negatively affect their concentration. And the third factor is crowding or overpopulation. When too many people live or work in a small space, it can increase stress and reduce people comfort and well-being. Finally, extreme environmental events are also stressors. So this includes heat waves, nature disaster, and other climate-related challenges, which can affect both people, physical and mental health. So, yes, these are the factors that negatively affect our well-being. So now the rest will be presented by Kai.
Okay, so now that we learned the importance of environmental psychology and environmental stressors, I like to talk about environmental behavior. What is environmental behavior? Environmental behavior refers to the action that people take that can affect the environment. In the article, these four types of environmental behavior can have positive impact. First, recycling. Second, using public transportation. Third, saving energy and water. And finally, reducing waste. So based on the article, this behavior can have positive impact on our environment, and people should follow these. And now I'd like to talk about human well-being and environmental quality. Environmental quality directly influence human well-being. First, having a good environment can reduce stress. It means people can feel calm when they are surrounded by trees and surrounded by green space, and it can improve their mental health. Third, it can encourage physical activity. When the environment has parks, trees, and green space, people are more likely to exercise, walk, jog, and play outdoor sports. So, for these reasons, environmental quality can increase life satisfaction. So in this presentation, we talked about the importance of environmental psychology, environmental stressor, its benefit, and environmental behavior. So to finish our presentation, I like to present conclusions based on the article. So in the article, these are the conclusions. First, environmental behavior is essential for protecting the planet. Second, green environment supports human health and happiness. And third, education and awareness can promote sustainable lifestyles. And finally, individuals and community must work together to create a healthier environment for our future generations. So after reading the article, we learned that environmental psychology explains how our surroundings can influence our behavior and our well-being, and why it is important to create healthier environment to build healthier communities for all of us. So thank you for listening to our presentation.